SimLicy here. So today I'm back with another apartment renovation video, and this is another like kind of industrial style, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty industrial style, but it's also a little bit kind of funky, I guess, or I don't know, mismatched flea market style, I guess. I was looking on Pinterest and collecting different pictures of rooms and living rooms and kitchens and things that I liked, and I saw this one picture of a living room and I thought it was kind of cool looking, so I wanted to recreate it in an apartment. So I recreated it in this apartment, so I will share the image with you guys right here. And then yeah, so I just kind of was decorating the rest of the apartment before I got to the living room, because I already did the living room like kind of a test to see what it looked like, and I liked it, so I just wanted to kind of get the rest of the apartment figured out, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing the kitchen, and I also wanted it to be a 2-bedroom because so far all of my apartments have only been 1-bedroom, and I thought I should kind of mix it up a little bit and add in a 2-bedroom. It's not a family apartment, but it could probably easily be a family apartment. I created it for two sim young adults who are brother and sister, so the apartment kind of has this general mixed masculine and feminine touches to it, which I thought was kind of cool because the industrial and some of the dark colors and dark woods are quite masculine, but then some of the decorations and then some of the wallpaper is quite feminine. So it's like, they both moved into this apartment and they made compromises on who got to pick what furniture and who got to decorate what area, and it kind of all blended together. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of a neat idea, and I included them in a couple of screenshots, so you will see that at the end. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this. I think it's pretty cool. I really like decorating the apartments. I'm having a lot of fun with them, and Pinterest is so helpful because I don't know, not very creative with interior design, I feel like, so it's just kind of, I don't know, a good way to get ideas, or just, do what I did, just blatantly copy the picture. It's not obviously a direct copy because The Sims isn't, you can't just create whatever you want, so you have to take some artistic liberty and change things and be a little bit creative with it, but it's pretty close, I think, to what the image looks like, so you guys will have to let me know if you care to. But I just thought it was fun to do, and if you want to, you could follow me on Pinterest. It's SimLicy. It's just I collect a bunch of different pictures and build inspiration. Like, I don't know, it's a really good resource for it, I feel like. So yeah, anyway, so I'm just kind of laying out where I want things to be. So I put a bed in there, and I end up switching the bed, I think, coloring, but I stay with that same bed. I just love these city living beds a lot, so I use them quite a bit. It's like a lot of my builds that aren't, if it's not a traditional build, like obviously like the vampire builds, I didn't use these beds. That wouldn't quite suit the theme, so I didn't use them. But anything that's a little bit more modern, especially in these apartments, I really like these beds. I like them a lot. And I struggled a little bit with this room, the layout. I originally was going to put the bed this way, and I was trying to figure out a way to make it to where you could go on both sides of the bed, but I end up moving it around a little bit. I think it looks pretty cool in the end, and obviously if you could close any of these rooms off and make them more private if you need to. I just do this for sake of uploading it to the gallery as one room, because it works easier for me. And it does look kind of cool, I think. So I just leave it all kind of open plan and no doors. This apartment, though, does have the door on the bathroom. But before I upload it to the gallery, which I haven't done yet, I need to remember to do that, I will knock out one of the walls. So I'd replace that. I did mess around a little bit trying to figure out how to make the bathroom open. And I was going to do like the pillar statues that I've done before. But I don't know, it just did not look good in this apartment, so it didn't really make sense with the way I had the bathroom laid out. And so I'll just delete one of the walls. I'm not sure which one, just whatever one that doesn't have any decoration on it, and then upload it all as one room. And so you can just replace that if you would like to download this. Even though my apartments haven't been downloaded as much as like my regular builds, but I think people see the room pictures as they're uploaded and don't get like interested in them because they just see them as a regular room, so it's not like you'd have to like read in, be like, oh, it's a city living apartment. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like apartments get downloaded that much, at least for me, anyways. Maybe other people, their apartments get downloaded a lot more, but I was so surprised how much my Victorian mansion got downloaded, like, or not Victorian mansion, my Victorian vampire Victorian, my vampiric Victorian, whatever you want to call it, is like, yeah, it got downloaded like well over like 1,300 times. I don't know, maybe even like 1,400. I don't know. That's pretty crazy for me. I haven't had anything get even close to that. I think my like most downloaded build for a long time was like maybe like 200, maybe almost 300 downloads, and then that one just. But I don't know. New pack comes out, people get excited about it. So I thought it was pretty cute. But anyway, so yeah, my channel's grown quite a bit lately, which is really neat. I'm almost to 200 subscribers already, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching my videos and liking them and leaving comments. It's really nice to read people's feedback and what they have to say. I mean, everybody's feedback so far has been really nice and positive, and I think that's pretty cool. I mean, of course, if you have any, I don't know, constructive criticism, I would accept that too. You don't have to just be nice, but I do like the nice comments. They're really sweet. But yeah, so this is how I end up leaving the bed, and I put a couple of bookshelves, kind of like a headboard or some built-in bookcase that the bed's like kind of shoved up close against. I don't know, the bookcases don't work. I just thought it looked kind of cool, so that's what I did. And then just kind of getting all the little decorations and stuff figured out. I thought that this is the brother's bedroom, at least that's what I was thinking, and I thought of him maybe as like kind of a music guy, so I put the keyboard in there and a guitar, and yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And then the girl, I wasn't really sure. When I created her sim, I gave her aspiring to be a writer, so I gave her a computer in her room, because like I was gonna put an art easel, but then I'm like, I put an art easel in every single apartment that I do, and I thought that I would mix it up a little bit, just because I like the art aspiration and I like all the paintings they create. So that's usually why I go for it. But yeah, so I thought maybe she'd be into writing, so computer, and then I think that's it as far as like skill building in her room. But we'll get to that in just a moment, so you guys will see. And I really like this wood flooring with that brown brick. I just think it is so pretty, and that's I think the exact same combination that I used in my last more industrial style build, and I think it is just like so beautiful. I love that brown brick with the brown floors. I just like it. It looks so nice. It's so pretty. But yeah, I decided that I should probably hang a curtain up right here, but it's a little bit awkward. I think I made it work though. That curtain looks alright. I don't know. It's weird with apartments and not being able to move the outside structure, but I kind of like that because it gives you a little bit different, I don't know, building or practice, because you have to work around something that's, that you can't alter or change or anything. So that's pretty cool. I like that about the apartments. And I used whatever from all my packs. I did not try to keep this 1 or 2 packs or city living. It's everything that I have, and that's the funnest for me. But I really enjoy doing my base game only house, and I would like to do another one. And I think it's pretty cute. And that was a challenge as well. And I would like to do some other build challenges, because it's fun to, I don't know, just try different things and learn how to, I don't know, I just learn how to build differently. It's kind of cool. So I don't know, it's just, that's what I like to do in the game. So any other building opportunities or building experiences are cool to me, I guess. So yeah, this is the little dining area. I think it's pretty cool how I divided up this space. When I was first testing out the way I wanted the living room to look, I put the wall up like that for the TV to go on the other side, and so I thought that looked pretty cool, and that the dining table could go on the other side. So, but that's all I did off camera, was to kind of get the living room arranged and kind of tested out how it was going to look, because sometimes things will look good on picture, but not really make sense when it comes to The Sims. So I don't know. I think it works though. I mean, it's probably not to everybody's taste because it is a little bit kind of different, a little bit funky, and not necessarily like the most, I don't know, matchy or anything. I think it looks cool though. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about that. If you like what I did with taking a picture from a single room on Pinterest and then, you know, create an entire theme of an apartment out of it. Like maybe someday I'll do it with a house or something, but I usually look at house like structures, exteriors when I go to build. Not all the time, but sometimes, and it won't be usually one image. Every once in a while it'll be one image and I'll try to kind of model my build after that, and usually they're completely different by the end. I mean, there's some similarities, but they're pretty different. But or I'll take a handful of pictures and take things from, you know, a variety of different houses and kind of mesh them all together. I don't know, but I like doing that. It's pretty fun. And I really struggled with what to put behind this bed or on the wall, if I should just leave it brick. I end up doing some just wall decorations with like these flowers. I think I already did that once and then removed it and tried to figure out something else to do, and I don't know. There was a couple paintings I probably could have used, but I knew I wanted to use them in the living room, so I was like avoiding putting them up behind the bed because I didn't want to like it and then try to figure out something else that I was going to put in the room. So I just go with these squares, and they look pretty cool, I think. Looks pretty good. It matches the color of the bed frame, which is nice. And yeah, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out if I could add anything else or what I should do, but just stick with that, and I think it looks all right. And I use these beaded curtains a lot, and layer them up with regular curtains, which I think looks pretty cool because it's like, I don't know, adds a little bit of depth to it, a little bit of, I don't know, it's a little bit interesting, so I like that quite a bit. And yeah, so I think it turns out pretty cute. I like this style a lot. I really have been meaning to build a penthouse in this industrial style, so I probably won't get to it right away or anytime soon, but that's something that I would like to do. Like I said in a couple videos ago, I haven't built a penthouse yet. I've played around on them, but not built a complete structure. But I would like to do that, and I think industrial would suit the one in the arts district really well. I think a couple other people who build and you know, put videos up on YouTube have done that already, so I would like to try that eventually. I think would be pretty cool. So now I'm just putting in her desk, and then I put in I think just a dresser and a mirror. I was trying to put a bookcase and do some built-in thing, but I do put some shelves in here with a lot of knickknacks, little decorations, which I think's pretty cool. It adds a little bit of personality to it, like, you know, just things that she, you know, she likes or has collected, or, you know, just her little items that kind of make it a little bit more personal. And what I like to do in when I play the game is actually take, you know, pictures, which I think a lot of people do because they have the option of taking pictures and framing them, and then putting them on shelves, and then also the different things that they collect. So shelves are nice to have for that, because then you can personalize it to your sim that lives in, you know, the house or apartment when they have a place to put it. So I think that's pretty neat. I had mentioned in my last video how a clutter pack would be neat, because every time I mess with shelves, it's like we don't have enough stuff that just fits on them. It's always you have to raise them up, and it's so frustrating. So you'll see me do that a lot with these shelves. Like, I think it looks really cool, but it's such a pain that you have to raise them up, because then they're just kind of really floating there, and they may drop if you download it, and so it's just kind of frustrating. So there's only a few items that really snap on there. There's like one potted plant there. That's just the way it'll be, I guess. But it looks good all the same, I guess. But yeah, so this video is like only 20 minutes long, and I'm like, what do I talk about? And kind of ridiculous. Sometimes I talk for like 30 minutes, no problem, and then other times it's like halfway in and I'm like, crap, I'm running out of things to say. But I guess that's normal. I think everybody that does videos runs into that because it was quite difficult. And I'm also sleepy. I met with some friends after school last night, which was really nice. I haven't got a chance to really do that, and so we just went and had a drink, and then shared an appetizer, and then I drove home, and it was late at night by the time I got back, but I mean not super late, like 10 o'clock I think, but it was a little bit late I guess. But I mean after driving for 2 hours is like tiring. So that's all right though. It's only 14 more weeks left of school, and then I won't have to do that drive anymore just to go to school. But yeah, so I decided to add a video game console in here because since I designed the apartment for a brother and sister, I thought it would be fun for them to be able to play some video games together. And then also if you had, anybody in here can play video games. I think, yeah, anybody, like the children can play video games, right? I don't know, I haven't played with that too much, or I think I've only ever had adult Sims play video games, so I don't know. But yeah, you could have a teenager in here play them, and your kids, and yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I would like to do an actual family apartment, I think, maybe one of the 2-story ones, but I just am so put off by having to upload it as like 2 separate floors and having to deal with taking out the walls and stuff. I don't know, I'll probably complain about that in every single apartment video that I do, just because it is kind of annoying, but that's alright, I guess. I don't know, I'm just a complainer, but I think it kind of bothers everybody a little bit, and maybe that's why you don't always see apartments that much. Like, you have some people that do apartments a lot, and I really like watching them, and then yeah, not everybody you see do apartments that much. It's probably because of the upload system, because they are a little bit of a pain. But I thought that these pictures suited the kind of look that the image from Google had, so it's kind of cool, and I tried to put them all up in a little decorative way, and yeah, just I don't know, it looks pretty cool, I think. And another beaded curtain, I just like those, and I think they suit this look a lot. And then I was having trouble with the way the rug looked, because it looks kind of tiny, and for the room and the way the furniture was, I thought that it looked a little bit strange. So I decided, well, at first I tried to like size it up. You'll see me do that a couple different times, and it sizes up like huge, so that didn't really work. It kind of overtook the room. But I started messing with some of the fur rugs, and I placed I think I tried the one from the Glamour Stuff Pack, but it didn't quite look right. But then the faux fur rug from City Living looked quite nice, so I'll do that, I think, closer to the end of the video. And yeah, I think that looks quite nice, and I really like that pot, or whatever you call that thing with the succulents, the little cactus in it. Oh, they look so cool. I like those a lot. I really like cactus. I had a whole cactus garden at our old house, and I don't have one anymore. It makes me sad, but that's okay. I have a new yard now, so gotta get started on getting that ready. This spring will be nice, which will be coming up here in the next month or so. The weather's already starting to get pretty nice. A little bit rainy today, but I'm looking forward to it, and getting some plants back there, and I don't know, maybe some fresh fruit. We were looking at the home, like the home improvement store, and they had some plants, and we were looking at like the blackberries and the strawberries and stuff. So, I don't know, blackberries are crazy though, because they take over, so I don't know if I want to plant those. But anyways, getting off topic, and we are already to the end of the video, so I'll leave you guys right here. But please leave any feedback or comments that you have about this, and hopefully you guys like what I did with the image that I found on Pinterest, and how I made it look in The Sims, of course. But yeah, please leave any comment suggestions that you have, and thanks for watching. Bye.